Welcome back, guys. This video is on debugging using Atmel Studio 7. I have written a small program here to show you a small simulation first and show you how to debug. So this is on an LED and a push button. The LED is responding to a push button. So we'll see. In the beginning, I have set the processor speed to 16 megahertz, and by default it gives us the io.h, which has all these hardware descriptions. And then here in port B I have set 0th pin as input and rest of the pins as output. 0th pin as input and rest of the pins as output. So I'm going to attach a push button at the 0th pin and connect an LED to the 5th pin. Anyways, all the pins are output, so 5th pin is automatically an output now with this setting. And then in the never ending loop, I'm checking if my port B pin 0 is 1. Pin B and 0B, all zeros 1 means I'm ending input register of port B with 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 1. So here all these bits of this pin B register will be considered as 0, and I will only extracting 0th pin, because when this is 1, my result will be only the 0th pin value of the port B, right? So here if it is 0, then this will be logically false, so in that case it will go to this. But if this is 1, it will be logically true, so it will come here. So here it says port B O equal to 0B 001 rest zeros. That means I'm setting my 5th bit to 1 and rest won't change. And here if this is 1, it will go here and set 5th bit to 1, and if this is 0, it will come here and set 5th bit to 0. So here I'm saying port B and equal to 1 1 0, rest of the bits are 1. So that means other than the 5th bit, rest of the bits will remain the same, but 5th bit will be forced to 0. So here this will be LED on and this will be LED off. So when the push button is pressed, LED should be on, and when the push button is unpressed, LED should be off. So let me build this program. Build. So it has already build, and I'm going to my Proteus simulation and selecting my hex file. Okay, I'm running the simulation. So when I run the simulation, you can see when I press the push button, LED becomes on, and when I release, it becomes off. When I press, it will become on, and when I release, it becomes off. I'm going to stop my simulation now, and I'll go to my Atmel Studio and try to debug this. So how do I debug? I go to debug first. Sorry, I will have to run this using debug mode. Start debugging, right? So let it load the debug. So in there I have to select my debugging tool. So I'm saying simulator. I'm going to use my simulator here, and play. So if I play now, this will, so let me close this one for now, right? So I go to main program and I will set up breakpoints at this location. So I'm gonna stop my debug now and start my debugging all over again. So I have set 3 breakpoints here at the condition and where I turn on and off LEDs. I'm gonna start my debugging. So when I start debugging, it will come and stop at my breakpoint here. So if I want to look at the values of the port, I will have to go to debug window. Here I can see IO. In IO, here if I click on port B, in port B you can see all the pins are 0, right? All the pins are 0 in DDRB, that direction. These are outputs and this is an input, right? Now let me continue, right? Step in. So if I step in, it goes to LED off, right? So it won't change anything. Come back here. Now since this pin is 0, if I continue, it goes to LED off. Now let me just turn this one to 1, right? Now you can see I have changed this value. I have changed this bit 0 I have changed. That means now the push button is pressed. If I change this, now when I come here, now my pin B is 0x01. I'm ending it with this one. So when I end, my result will be 1. So it is logically true. I should go in here. So if I run now, see, it goes in here. And if I go in there, then what happens is when I continue from here, you can see now I have changed my port B value, right? Now the LED is on. Now the push button is pressed, so the LED is on. See, push button is pressed, LED is on, right? Now previously the value was red because it was changed. When it changes here, it will be showing as red. Now I will go here again. Now assume that now again I'm turning off this one. That means I'm releasing my push button. Now this is 0, right? Now the value of this bit is 0. So in that case, when I continue, now value of this bit is 0. Because of that, now I should go into LED off, right? See, now it went to LED off. Let me go off it. Okay, now you can see now the LED has become off. Because of that, now this is shown in red, right? Now it will again continue as LED off. If I again press the push button, I have to change the pin register, right? So now it will go in and now it go in and turn the LED on, right? See, now you can debug using this IOV as well in Atmel Studio Debugging. So I have shown you the breakpoints and IOV. So we'll see other options in a different video. Thank you very much.